So hey guys, welcome to a quick benchmarking video. This is your CyberpUnkNeel over here, and today I'm gonna test Paladins on my PC. So here's my specs, which are i5-8400 1066 GB with the latest driver 461.72 with 16 GB RAM running on 2400 MHz. So let's get right into this.
Siege. Select a champion. Team.
So here we are, and now we are gonna start with the maximum settings available for Paladins that can run on my PC. So it's here over here. Match is starting. Let's see how much FPS we can get from this game. So after moving around and after getting some really good kills, I feel that my FPS is kind of averaging on 165 FPS. And all my CPU cores are like over 80%, so that's not good at all. And my GPU is on 45%. I don't know why, but still it's good. I think it's good. It's really good. Temperature's looking good. I'm getting 150 to 165 range. The average is getting like 157 more or less. So that's pretty much all for the very high settings. So hey guys, let's move towards the very high settings. Last one is the maximum. I literally spelled that like wrong, but welcome to the very high part. As you can see, I have pretty much cranked down the settings from maximum to the very high, and instantly you can notice that the CPU core usage is kind of getting lower from 80% or upper 80% to the upper 70s or 60 or 50% at some point. So that's pretty good, and I think that this is the best place where you can find the best settings for your Steam or something like that if you want really a content creator. So in the match, let's see how much FPS we can get right there. So as far as I can see, like there's a certain drop from 170 to 160. If there's an explosion, the FPS drops to like 150 sometimes, but more or less is averaging on like 160 to 155. That's all pretty much. You can find a range that is 150 to 160, and if you are using a 144 Hz monitor, so that's not noticeable at all because you can lock your FPS on like 144. So that will be really great. And my PC is kindly like it's handling this game pretty good. And yeah, although this game is like pretty much old and it's not too much demanding, but yeah, so my PC can handle this, and I think yours too. Now moving towards the high settings, well, I changed that in the game because the very high and high setting doesn't have much difference. You can see that but the difference you can instantly feel that CPU cores are like all these cores are on like 60%, averaging on like 60 to 65 range. That's good, and one core is on 70%, so that is really great. And FPS is still on like 150 to 175. I think the FPS of this game is kind of locked, and it cannot use the whole juice of your PC. Like my GPU usage is still on like 20 to 30%, so that's ranging between that, and the CPU is also like getting on high, but any game which is unlocked can use the whole CPU, so that doesn't matter. And the FPS part, you can see that there are some drops. I don't really know why, because it's averaging on like 140 at some point when there are too much explosion happening in the game, but pretty much it's averaging on 168 FPS, and that is really great. Still it's playable on 144 if you can lock this. Well, so let's move towards the next segment, which is let's test the game on the medium settings. Now in the medium settings, you can instantly see the drop in the CPU usage, and the GPU usage is pretty much lower for this game, and the FPS is kind of averaging on 170 plus or the upper 60s, like 160s. So that is really great improvement if you see depending on the like other high settings. So medium settings is the best place where the most content creator or streamers play their games, because it looks nice and there's not much difference than high or medium settings, and also you can save some resources of your PC to do other things on your PC. So that's great, and the medium settings is the sweet spot for this game, I found. Now let's move to the last segment, which is the low settings, and there you can see the FPS is averaging on 170 plus, so that is really great with this game, and it's only using 2 cores. So yeah, definitely you can stream this game on low, and well, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you like the video, don't forget to drop the like if you want more content like this from me, or check my other videos on this channel. And if you liked it, drop a subscribe, that will be really helpful. We just hit 100 subscribers, and that's a really good start of this year. So let's hit 1000 this year, so help me do that. If you like this video, drop the like. If you want to stay connected with me, all my social links will be given in the description. And if you want TikTok like short contents, I upload them on my second channel. Link will be given in the description, which is CynideTV. Don't forget to check that out also. Thank you guys, meet you in the next video.